अगर बीटें शहीद होती तो ये बीट आज शहीद हुई है बिकॉज क्या इसे मौत मिली है तीनों की तरफ से।
उफ सीधे मौत featuring
सीधे मौत। Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo at
Supply. Yes. How are
She's
you?
back. I'm good.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. I'm feeling very good and
You're
very
feeling very-
very with the times today with the zone.
That's I'll tell you guys why she's saying that. Oh, one second.
Yes.
Camera ka screen hi udhar ulta hai. I cannot see myself. Okay.
Oh.
So she's saying this because we had someone left a very funny comment under Swa's reaction. Ki Gaddari Korbe, every Krishna fan right now. Because of the Khatta Flow.
No Gaddari Korbe.
Listen, let me tell you all that I knew that a music video is coming. I knew it. So I knew we'd be asked to cover the music video, hence we waited. Okay, so that's that. Then the video
Yes.
dropped on a Saturday, which I did not know it was coming that Saturday, but it dropped. So great.
Correct.
We had decided that we would do a special session the day the video drops, just for that
Correct.
one song.
Correct.
But then by then it had been announced that second song from Dollar was coming on Tuesday. Right, he revealed that early last week. So then we said, दोनों एक साथ करेंगे Tuesday को. Planning थी हमारी पूरी. Except now Sir has dropped 5 tracks. 5 tracks.
I get like five song EP it is. 5. And I was like,
and I told you so
Saturday.
late. I told you really late at night because by the time I
Yeah.
got network, I was at this like carnival yesterday. The network jam happened. I didn't know what was going on. There was no network on my phone for a few hours. I come out into the real world again, and suddenly I'm like, oh. So I'm like, okay, Shruti, we have to do like what? How do we do this? Are you free? So she has very graciously agreed कि हम पूरा session करेंगे, guys.
She's saying gracious, I'm reading excitement. So like very excitedly I have agreed. I'm also in a chutki, so I have a little more time,
I
so
love
a little
it.
more that I was like, there's no way we can't. Like, ऐसा बहुत rarely होता है कि छुट्टी पे भी हो, और सही time पे release भी हो जाए, anyway record भी करने वाले हो, so I was like, ये तो बनता है. Like,
ये तो बनता है. Also हमने रफ्तार का पूरा 1 week special किया, हमने तलहंजुम का पूरा special किया, so of course ये बनता है, right? So it has come at an opportune time. We are loving it. We are both on छुट्टी. And I also, I was not emotionally, mentally, spiritually ready for a long session today because मेरा पूरा like life बिखरा हुआ है अभी. I'm packing. So it's...
But why? Where are you off to? I know your thesis and everything's over. So now what? What's the plan?
I'm going to India.
Please say Bombay. Are you coming to Bombay?
Yes, I am. It's a very last minute plan. I literally decided yesterday. And now my whole life is up in the air. So I have lots of packing and things to do. But I'm
excited. We're gonna meet after so long. I'm excited for that also.
It's been like what?
Like there's gonna be so much.
4 years, 3 years.
More than that. Oh, more than that.
Before pre-COVID, now we've met last.
Yeah, pre.
Pre me leaving Delhi. Oh my God.
Yes.
Listen, Ram Bharat Milap hoga female version.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
What I'm saying. Okay, let's begin. This is going to be a 6-day special. You'll see one track every day. We're starting with Khatta Flow because obviously that dropped first. And then tomorrow onwards, the EP begins. Okay, so now Seedhe Maut featuring Krishna. Long awaited. Remember in Real Talk, he said ki Namastute mein he was supposed to be there. And then because
that was long back.
So long
ago. That itself was what, 2 years back? Wow.
More than 2 years.
Okay.
So warning hua, and people have been waiting for this collab, and it has dropped, and then video has come. Let's just get into it. I don't want to say anymore.
The memes have been amazing though. Online, all the memes anticipating this and all the dancey moves have been superb. Like a couple of them, which you've also sent me, some memes.
I've sent you memes on this. I've been avoiding.
I don't know if you have sent me or someone else has sent me, but all those memes about everyone dancing. Those have been like quite funny.
Oh, okay, I sent you one. I know. There was one really funny. Usme gaana nahi tha. Yes.
Gaana nahi tha.
I told everyone not to do spoilers, but okay. Khatta Flow, like we discussed in the Swa reaction, it's called Khatta, which means pile of garbage. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, play.
Seedhe Maut. $sign one time. गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान, मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान, जहर काम करूँ ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान, बाप बहने मेरा तेरी माया पे मेहरबान। किंग साइज डबल बेड ईस्ट साइड ट्रबल है, बेस और ट्रबल है, हथियार एफएल है, फील लाइक कैफ तेरी फील्डिंग गलत है, आंडू अकल के हीरो बने मगर है शक्ल से लर्न, लौंडे रबर है सस्ते सदर है, घिसते रोज लेकिन अकल है कम, पेन गेम मरम है, एक हाथ माइक और एक हाथ कलम है, बिच I'm the one जिसे नहीं हो उस खत्ते की बास में तो सांस मत लियो, या लौंडे तक बाज इन शॉट मत लियो, तुझे तेरा कोई फ्री तेरा सब छीन लेंगे मेरी जान, पता मुझे सब यहाँ पे घरे डेरी फार्म बिक स्मैक बिके दूध यहाँ पे बिके हर सामान बिके जान बिको यहाँ पे लगा दे सही दाम बिके जान बिको यहाँ पे लगा दे सही दाम, देख गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान, मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान, जहर काम करूँ ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान, बाप बने मेरा तेरी माँ यहाँ पे।
तुझे पता क्या है मेरी पहचान, नैनताल खाने फटे सैन में तने बामने मार जब भी करूँ बोलूं मैं वे पर शैतान, बुरे जने समझ आता पैगाम, चक्कू डबल एच फट्टू मगल है, फक यू स्ट्रगल आज तब में बबल है, बंदे चटक हैं बेचते कवर है, बकलाओ बंदे की 24 कमर है, बहुत करूँ स्टंट रियल लाइफ जैसे जैकी चैन, एंड आई मेक अ कम अगेन, देखो विद द बटर पेन, सीधे मौत चिपड़े ने पहने मैं पोकर बैंड, आती है टीडी लेकिन ना मिले कभी मुको चैन, पिच I'm the one जैसे जेटली, यू डोंट वांना टेस्ट मी, दूसरों के ब्लेड जैसे वेस्टली, ट्रस्ट मी स्किल्स और ड्रीम्स की बने चट्टी, तो इंडस्ट्री भी जाने की ये बॉयज दे फक मी, छापू कागज पूरा फोकस, कहेंगे क्या ये बंदे को बर्तन पे शाज, तो गेम के टॉप पर कभी नहीं भूला है कहां से कहां पर।
गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान, मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान, जहर काम करूँ ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान, बाप बहने मेरा तेरी माया पे मेहरबान।
तुझे पता क्या है मेरी पहचान, नैनताल खाने फटे सैन में तने बामने मार जब भी करूँ बोलूं मैं वे पर शैतान, बुरे जने समझ आता पैगाम,
पहचान कैसे छोड़ा मैंने इन्हें हैरान, गुरु राम करा मैंने पैदा पूरा मैदान, गैर कानूनी करे काम बोले जयराम, घूमे मेरे फैन हर जगह जैसे खैतान, फेयर चांस मिला नहीं सहता गुनानी, ट्राइंग टू पुट स्ट्रिंग्स तू ना एहसान, नूरानी है कौन जुआरी एहसान चुकानी, देख बनी लहर तेरे भाई की सुनामी, किल विद द वेनम गेट बेटर विद द प्रोग्राम, सारे कंपेटिटर मेरे बेटे या गो हैंड, मैं हूं चिन चेक करना सेट करूं विद नो बैंग, मेरा वेंडेटा भी रैप बेटर देन मोस्ट कैन, पूछ रहे सवाल अब कर ले वकालत, बंदे कमाल तो करते बवाल, अब सबके जवाब है रखते जबान, पकड़े बार समना भरते जमानत, बोले कितना वेवी I say bitches fuck you pay me, I'm John Wick with a weapon but to kill him parabellum, सारे दिन अब देखे पैनिक इन मैनिक I'm crazy।
गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान, मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान, जहर काम करूँ ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान, बाप बने मेरा तेरी माँ यहाँ पे।
I don't know about you, but sure we are. You're just, I know what you're gonna say if I say what I say.
All of them are fire. All I know what you want to say, but पहले मेरे को बोले थे, उसके बाद हम वापस देख लेंगे. Okay, don't worry. हाँ, यही कहना है ना, मुझे पता है. लेकिन सांस तो ले लो पहले.
So funny.
It's so good.
What?
It was so good. And all the switches and the flows and all the different, the way the beat was also changing, it was so good. And all of them are really good. I'm watching it again. Okay, yes, Jojo. Now you can say.
We must.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry,
we can.
it's too much.
Yes.
It's too much. They were, yeah. I couldn't even get over the flows and the beat, and then I had to focus on the lyrics, and then so much of the lyrics just went over.
The video was so good. Yes, lyrics तो मतलब one had to really be. Thank God we did that previous session. हाँ, एक बार मैंने कर लिया तो अभी हम fully in the zone में यहाँ पे समझ आ रहा है.
Warm up
नहीं तो फिर ये warm up हो गया. इसके लिए warm up जरूरी है. इसके लिए please warning. सामान बहुत time से नहीं सुना है. Directly ये मत सुनो, समझ ही नहीं आएगा. So थोड़ा.
I agree.
I'm happy.
Play again. Let's go. That's too much.
Wait,
One.
Wait, let me do. Okay.
Nah. Okay, now I'll be able to focus better. Chalo, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, play.
Seedhe Maut, $sign one time।
गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान, मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान, जहर काम करूँ ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान, बाप बहने मेरा तेरी माँ यहाँ पे मेहरबान। किंग साइज डबल बेड ईस्ट साइड ट्रबल है, बेस और ट्रबल है, हथियार एफएल है, फील लाइक कैफ तेरी फील्डिंग गलत है, आंडू अकल के हीरो बने मगर है शक्ल से लर्न, लौंडे रबर है सस्ते सदर है, घिसते रोज लेकिन अकल है कम, पेन गेम मरम है, एक हाथ माइक और एक हाथ कलम है, बिच I'm the one जिसे नहीं हो उस खत्ते की बास में तो सांस मत लियो, या लौंडे तक बाज इन शॉट मत लियो, तुझे तेरा कोई फ्री तेरा सब छीन लेंगे मेरी जान, पता मुझे सब यहाँ पे घरे डेरी फार्म बिक स्मैक बिके दूध यहाँ पे बिके हर सामान बिके जान बिको यहाँ पे लगा दे सही दाम, बिके जान बिको यहाँ पे लगा दे सही दाम, देख गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान, मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान, जहर काम करूँ ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान, बाप बने मेरा तेरी माँ यहाँ पे।
तुझे पता क्या है मेरी पहचान नैनीताल का निपटे सैमी तन्ने बामने मार जब भी करूँ बोलूं मैं वे पर शैतान बुरे जने समझ आता पैगाम चक्कू डबल एच फट्टू मगल है फक यू स्ट्रगल स्टब में बगल है बंदे चटक है बेचते कवर है बॉक्लाओ बंदी की 24 कमर है बहुत करूँ स्टंट रियल लाइफ जैसे जैकी चैन एना मेक कम अगेन देखो विद द बटर पेन सीधे मौत चिपड़े ने पहने मैं पोकर बैंड आती थी डी लेकिन ना मिले कभी मौका चैन bitch I'm the one जैसे जेटली यू डोंट वांना टेस्ट मी दूसरे के ब्लेड जैसे वेस्टली ट्रस्ट मी स्किल्स और ड्रीम्स की बने चट्टी तो इंडस्ट्री भी जाने की बॉयज दे फक मी छाबू कागज पूरा फोकस कहेंगे क्या ये बंदे को बर्तन पे शाज तो गेम के टॉप पर कभी नहीं भूला है कहां से कहां पर
गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान जहर काम करूं ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान बाप बने मेरा तेरी माया पे मेहरबान
तुझे पता क्या है मेरी पहचान नैनीताल का निपटे सैमी तन्ने बामने मार जब भी करूँ बोलूं मैं वे पर शैतान बुरे जने समझ आता पैगाम
पहचान कैसे छोड़ा मैंने इन्हें हैरान गुरुग्राम करा मैंने पैदा पूरा मैदान गैर कानूनी करे काम बोले जयराम घूमे मेरे फैन हर जगह जैसे खैतान फेयर चांस मिला नहीं सहता गुनाह नहीं ट्राइंग टू पुल स्ट्रिंग्स तू ना एहसान नूरानी है कौन जुआरी एहसान चुका नहीं देख बनी लहर तेरे भाई की सुनामी किल विद द वेनम गेट बेटर विद द प्रोग्राम सारे कंपेटिटर मेरे बेटे या गो हैंड मैं हूं चिन चेक करना सेट करूं विद नो बैंग मेरा वेंडेटा भी रेप बेटर देन मोस्ट कैन पूछ रहे सवाल अब कर ले वकालत बंदे कमाल तो करते बवाल अब सबके जवाब है रखते जबान पकड़े बार समना भरते जमानत बोले कितना वेवी I say bitches fuck you pay me I'm John Wick with a weapon but to kill him parabellum सारे दिन अब देखे पैनिक इन I'm crazy
गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान मुझे तेरे जंगल का मैं शेर खान जहर काम करूं ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान बाप बने मेरा तेरी माया पे
Someday you and I will also take a picture like that, like looking full gangster. We must.
Acha. Get me that gamcha type of Seedhe Maut first.
I know. Listen, that was nice. That
Merchandise.
Was it the no?
Kya
So much. Was it much? I'm just saying, I don't know.
I mean, I assumably so. Pehle I thought maybe it was just and uske upar superimpose kiya tha. End mein I thought it was much. So yeah.
Please begin.
Kahan se? First of all, the love happened. It was all full lovely.
Freaking hell. This is the kind of
Can't stop moving. Exactly. Can't stop moving.
Can't
You're enjoying it. Oof. Like, I think it was just perfect. Just when you're expecting, कि हाँ अभी beat सद गई है, you know, अभी ये सही है, अभी I can focus on the lyrics. Suddenly beat change happened, and it's like, no, don't get too comfortable here because यहाँ पे सब कुछ बदलने वाला है. Everything's going to be like, you can't trust anything, and yet at the सब कुछ exactly. So yeah, it was really nice. Their voices complemented each other brilliantly, like brilliantly. I think all of it put together was. मैं पता है इतनी engrossed थी सुनने में मैं please don't leave Heta मैं भूल गई कृष्णा का वर्स आने वाला है end में. I was so engrossed in the song right up till that point and I was like thoroughly enjoying it. Suddenly when that one but suddenly when that flash happened and then you see and then I was like, oh yeah, like the song was already so good that it's like, you know, and then when the feature happened, when Krishna came in and then suddenly I was like, wait a minute, ye yahan pe kuch bahut hi brilliant ho raha hai. And it was really nice. Like I wasn't expecting to be gushing like this and getting so bowled over. I thought, theek hai, matlab like, you know, I'm usually like, okay, but it was really nice. Sorry.
It's okay. Let it out.
We will talk.
It deserves
we will talk about henna. It does, right? It's not just me who's feeling it in my head. And like,
no, are you kidding? I was listen. I was expecting a Namaste type, you know, like legendary track. It is. It was, and like Krishna's like speed and flow and switches in a very short verse. We'll have to go over the lyrics because especially at the end when he went super fast. It was impossible to
first time सुना था तो first time सुना तो वो तो I missed plenty. Second time सुनने में I was like ठीक है. So it's a good thing we heard it twice because second time definitely और अच्छी तरह समझ भी आया.
Yes, the lyrics.
Enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. So
video. First let's get video out of the way. Let's discuss the video.
The video covered all three zones.
Yeah.
Delhi, Nainital, and Gurgaon.
And all of it within 2 minutes 39 seconds. And कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं लगा that it was like, you know, full due wasn't given या थोड़ा हल्का था या ऐसा कुछ like, you know, किसी को ज़्यादा you know, view like footage मिली and किसी को कम ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. It was also seamlessly, it came together, gave such beautiful insights of the cities and just gave like a really nice overview of the whole thing, but not glossing it over. Like they were kind of showing like like बिल्कुल reality type zone, you know, जो बात कर रहे हैं कि वो खत्ता flow. So it actually even showcased that, but while not putting not putting all those zones down, but flexing over it, but at the same time showcasing it
Not
very
just
nicely,
showing
which
it.
I really
Yeah.
liked. Yeah.
The drone
yeah,
shots. Now, so I thought that mound that they showed in the starting, that is probably what that Ghazipur Ka Khatta is that he starts the song with, right? It looked like a garbage area, dump area, right? Which is very sad. I've never. Okay. Anyway, it's there. It exists, and they've shown it, and it looked like and then him standing on the bridge with those kids, and like it's all very real. What is up with his hair? The color of his hair is what I was admiring. I was like,
which is the he you're talking about? Whose hair you're talking about?
Encore.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling through the video. I'm seeing his hair.
Nice.
Not my favorite thing about this video. But it's okay.
I think he just looked like Seedha.
Different.
Like, I'm so good with it. मैं ऐसे सो के उठ के आ जाता हूँ, so I can just shoot and I'll be good. Like, you know, it's that vibe.
Yeah, and his shirts are always very nice. I like the colorful
I also
ones.
like
the prints. Kam in Nainital was so nice. I really loved all the shots because he even had like right in front of his school. I'm guessing that's his school, in front of the public school where he probably grew up, in front of the lake. I have a picture when I was a baby in that lake.
I think
all
of us do, right? All of it. That time wahi hota tha.
Yeah, and I think that main like Maidan type thing, I think that's like a main square or something in Nainital. It looks like it. So that was lovely.
That wasn't a Maidan. That was like a square,
like a town hall square type plaza.
Yeah. Correct.
So nice.
Maidan to baad mein, when Krishna was standing, that was like, he said na Gurugram ka Maidan waisa.
And he said it also in his verse. Yes, I loved it. And listen, and then there was go-karting and there was Gurugram, which is Gurugram nowadays. Very new age. Anyway,
correct.
So let's get
good video. They all look good.
It's okay.
Even sleepy, even they're good, and like
directed by Kya BC. We've seen Kya BC do Raval's video also. Okay, I saw it last, and I also Seedhe Maut. So he shot and edited by him. I have to say, editing was just amazing in this. Yes, the shots were great. Drone shots by Ritik Harbola. The shots were great. Everything, all that. But it was the editing and the cuts and everything that just, like it took the beat and the punchlines and everything that was being said by the artist to another level with the editing.
Correct.
So good.
Correct. Absolutely. Yeah.
It was so hard to keep up, honestly. You have to watch this video at like 0.5 or 0.75 to anyway, that
it's
said,
slow motion mein.
I think
मैं ये सुन सकती हूँ. मैं बहुत बार सुनूंगी आज ये गाना.
I think BC and now Manil Kandwal they are my tops. I'm just saying, last time I was talking about Manil.
I agree. Yeah. Manil Kandwal,
the way they
but like this guy execute is very good also.
You know? Yeah. Okay, lovely. So videos awesome. The go-karting, I loved it. It's been so long. The last time I went, I was never mind. Let's not go there.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's my favorite thing. I love it. Okay, so that's done. What else? Anything else about the video?
That together thing, like all of them were like separate. In the end, they came together. That one studio shot, that was really nice. It was a good touch that everyone's covered separately, and then everyone came together and they were like, that was a very nice one.
Very nice. And in a studio, all of them jamming and just kind of like, did you see them dancing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was so good.
I liked it. Okay, let's now talk about the verses. You go for it.
First of all, they were very seamless. Like, that's the one thing. As I keep, like, the changes which were there, when within the production, that was really amazing, that the verse ka flow, jab smooth tha, that's when the harkat was happening in the beat. And when the beat was stable, that's when the harkat was happening in the verses, in the flow, the flow of the verse. And within the verse, I honestly was so within, like, listening to it so intently, that where one verse was finishing, where the hook was coming, I mean, pata lag raha tha. Lekin it was so smooth that there was no distinct separation, So when you're enjoying a song, you can enjoy it in like a complete totality rather than giving yourself these breaks. Ke acha abhi, ek verse khatam hua hai. Acha abhi, dusra verse khatam hua hai. So it was just seamless, I felt. Like, all of it went very smoothly into each other. By the time you're catching up on the meaning and the double and the triple meanings of what has been spoken and the vibe they're trying to put across, and that whole feel where you're proud of the city where you are, but you're also calling it out for its, garbages. So that was very interesting, that you kind of capture the whole thing, the essence of it so nicely. If verses ka meko flow ka wo pata nahi chala. Like, one thing just led to another, and then the whole picture was presented, and then like it kind of finished. So, and another thing I felt that while Tino jagahein alag hain, but when they were kind of talking about it, because of course it's part of this song, you also feel that while everybody is different, but yet there are certain elements which remain the same, and you got to be careful of the same people and the way you live and the way whatever's, issues same rehte hain across cities. That's another, like, take that I took. That while they were talking about different places, but like, yet there was like this commonality which was there. And then, of course, so many of the, itne wo jo drop kar rahe the na, alag-alag, like, different, what are they called? Like, different things that they were talking about. Half of them, I was like, do I know what this is? I know what this is. What is that? By the time I would catch up on that, the next thing was already there. I'm like, ab ye kya hota hai? Acha, iska kya matlab tha? All that was going on. First listen mein to ye sab bhi chal raha tha dimag mein. Second mein, I was just enjoy the song. As is. Kuch, wo sunenge, whatever stands out, let it. Whatever doesn't, let it flow past. It's all good. So, yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed it in both ways, basically.
It's 2 minutes,
Very
39
lyrical
seconds. That's 2 minutes 39 seconds, not long at all. When it first watch, I was just like, what just happened?
Yeah.
It was so good and so short. Anyway, that's what she said. Sorry.
Yeah.
I will have to cut this part out.
No, don't. Keep it.
It was so good. And then the second time around, for me personally, I was able to focus on the lyrics and like really just be like, okay, what is each one saying in their things, everything else aside. So
interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, like you said, they each touched upon their zones and kind of like just who they are, where they're from, and their
Correct.
thing. So it was just about murdering the beat. And if I can say this, that a beat, agar beat shaheed hoti, to ye beat aaj shaheed hui hai because kya ise maut mili hai तीनों की तरफ से.
Oof, Seedhe Maut. Featuring
Seedhe Maut mili hai.
Krishna.
Yes.
Nice.
So
nice,
ye
very
beat,
nice.
काम की beat बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से shaheed hui hai. Mix and master by says on the beat. So lovely. And they each killed it in their own way. And when Encore and Calm were doing their thing, I was just like, oh my God. And, this is very difficult to process on holiday especially. But then Krishna came in, and I have to say this, his verse was short, very short, too short, like for my liking. It was too short, but it was what it was, and it freaking smashed it. The number of times he changed his flow in that, I think it was at least 4 times. I would have to like listen to it again, but I think from what I heard the second time around, it was at least 4, if not more. I think 4 yoga. Usse zyada to I don't think. But anyway, so it's just beautiful. I think we must now go over the lyrics because
yes, please. Yes.
It is required. And so nice. They have actually given the link in the description. See, essay.
Are wah.
Props to
Well
Seedhe
done.
Maut. Very organized. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Khatta Flow ke bol.
यहीं पे दिल ले लिया बस ठीक है okay we can go home now.
Well done. Okay, intro. Krishna said Seedhe Maut. Honestly, that sounded weird in my did it sound weird to you the first time? It sounded weird the first time. I was like, huh? Is that his voice? And it sounded strange the second time also to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. No? Okay.
What time ho gaya? I think it was high time he released a track na, to isliye maybe.
That's true. After a while, you don't even recognize the voice. Okay. Gazipur ka khatta meri pehchan. It's Hindi mein likha hai, by the way. Can I just say?
Arey, even better.
Gazipur ka khatta meri pehchan mujhe. Oh, Gazipur ka khatta meri pehchan mujhe tere jangal ka main sher khan. जहर काम करूं ना लूं किसी का भी एहसान बाप बने मेरा तेरी माँ यहाँ पे मेहरबान. And then he said teri maa at the end, and then that is now cool. So it's gonna be like short. That it was nice. Okay, verse 1 encore. King size double bed, east side trouble hai, bass or treble hai, hathiar FL hai, FL studio na. Feel like kef teri fielding galat hai. आंडू अकल के हीरो बने मगर है शक्ल से लौंडे रबर है सस्ते सदर है घिसते रोज लेकिन अकल है कम पेन गेम मरम है एक हाथ माइक और एक हाथ कलम है आई एम द वन जैसे नियो खत्ते की बास में तू सांस मत लियो यहाँ लौंडे दगाबाज इन शॉर्ट मत पियो तुझे देरा कोई फ्री तेरा सब छीन लेंगे मेरी जान पता मुझे सब यहाँ पे घर है डेयरी फार्म है. What does that mean? पता मुझे सब यहाँ पे घर है डेयरी फार्म.
Next line.
बिके स्मैक बिके दूध यहाँ पे बिके हर सामान. Okay. बिके जान भी यहाँ पे अगर कोई लगा दे सही दाम. क्योंकि जान भी यहाँ पे कोई अगर लगा दे सही दाम देख, गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान. So he's talking about his area.
Correct. And I think Gazipur is famous for that as well. Na, I could be fully wrong, but मेरे को जो ऐसे रह के याद आ रहा है that वहाँ पे बहुत सारे तबीले हैं आसपास. I think like there are a lot of
Tell us, guys.
moo farms. Tell us if that's correct.
Tell us
That's correct information, or have things changed. Although it's really fancy place as well. Like I actually personally, I know a few people who live there who are really fancy. Like very, yeah. Anyway,
Posh.
continue.
Okay, chorus. गाजीपुर का खत्ता मेरी पहचान पहचान तेरी माँ यहाँ पे. Then काम तुझे पता क्या है मेरी पहचान. नैनीताल काने फट्टे सियाही में थे नेपाम. नेपाम मुझे नेमार सुनाई दिया. Oh, नेमार is there.
नेमार भी है.
Next word.
नेपाम भी है. हाँ.
What is Nepam? NAPALM.
I remember two things from it. One is वो balm type का जो होता है. I think Nepam is that.
Oh, like tiger
Let's
balm.
check. Something like that.
Check
Wait,
now.
I shall check right away.
I have so many tabs open. If I check, I will lose this one. Will be lost.
And another meaning I know of it is where it's one of the ingredients used in creating this thing, right? Thickener consisting of a mixture of aluminium soaps used in jelly and gasoline for incendiary bombs. Yeah, correct.
Acha. Okay.
Napalm is like one of those glycerin mixtures of aluminium soap. Okay.
Wow, where they bring all these things into their lyrics from? Okay. गाने फट्टे सियाही में था नेपाम. नेमार जब भी करूं बॉल मुंह में वे पार. शैतान बोले जिन्हें समझ आता पैगाम. काम चक्कू डबल एज फट्टू मगल है. क्यों स्ट्रगल आज टब में बबल है. बंदे चटक है बेचते कब्र है. बौखलाऊ बंदी की 24 कमर है. बहुत करूं. Listen, anyone with a 24 कमर is very unhealthy. Let me just say. Okay, moving on.
Or very young. Or
very young.
young.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's only when we are young. Okay. बहुत करूं stunt real life जैसे Jackie Chan and I make her लिखूं with a butter pen. सीधे मौत शिपुडेन. शिपुडेन कौन है? Please check.
I have no idea.
SHIPPUDEN. PPU. Shipuden.
Shipuden meaning, yeah. Shipu is a noun that translates to swift, strong wind. Meanwhile, Den is also a noun to legends or chronicles. Shipuden translates to hurricane legends or hurricane chronicles. And साथ में एक वो anime का poster भी दिया हुआ है.
Okay, got it.
Translation of Shippuden, what does it specifically mean in Naruto comics?
Okay. सीधे मौत शिपुडेन. ये पहने मैमी पोको पैंट. मैमी पोको भी नहीं मालूम है. Just don't know this stuff. MAMYPOKO. मैमी पोको.
Wait.
Oh, sigh.
And यहाँ पे has no meaning. It's a term arbitrarily created. Okay. What's the meaning of मैमी पोको pants?
Is there an anime, manga, urban dictionary, guys?
India's first pant-style diapers believe in creating a healthy environment for babies used in Japanese technology, supports the growth of a baby and make sure that it stays happy, healthy, hygienic. So they're pants, so like diapers, but in form of pants.
Oh.
That makes sense. That actually is now in the...
So you throw it after, you throw the pant after him.
Ab more details nahi pata, but we know what it's used for. So now read the line again, please.
Okay, fine. That's a very Japanese thing. But it's also a waste of things, no? Okay, anyway. Now we'll read the line. Seedhe Maut Shippuden, ye pehne Mammy Poco pant.
Now it makes so much more sense. Okay.
Yeah. How do y'all know this stuff? I'm just asking. Did y'all buy this stuff? I don't know. आती इतनी डीले कि ना मिले कभी मोह को चैन. I'm the one side जैसे Jet Li. You don't want to test me. दोस्त रखे blade जैसे Wesley. Okay, trust me. यहाँ skills और dreams की बने चटनी. ओहो. तो इंडस्ट्री भी जाने कि ये बॉयज देते नी. छापू कागज पूरा फोकस. कहेंगे क्या ये बंदे गोबर. दम पिशाच दो गेम के टॉप पर. कभी नहीं भूले आए कहाँ से कहाँ पर. I love it.
Amazing verse. Lovely writing.
Beautiful, just beautiful. And then the chorus happened, and then शैतान बोले जिन्हें समझ आता पैगाम. Then Krishna, पहचान कैसे छोड़ा मैंने इन्हें हैरान. गुरुग्राम करा. They've all named their areas in the first one or second.
Correct.
Line, you know.
Correct.
Gazipur, ये नैनीताल. No, Gazipur is written.
Gazipur.
Yeah.
Gazipur. Achha.
Gazipur, Nainital, Gurugram, and they've shown the 3 places in the video. Lovely. Okay, गुरुग्राम करा मैंने पैदा पूरा मैदान. क्या Nicely said. गैर कानूनी करे काम.
Gazipur tha? Sorry, I have to. Or was it Ghaziabad? All this while I've been thinking it's Ghaziabad.
Gazipur.
Oh, okay. Please, whatever happened. Okay, ठीक है.
Okay, so you don't have people living in Gazipur.
No, I have people living in Ghaziabad.
Ghaziabad. Okay. Yeah, even I have.
Anyway, continue.
My bua also lives there only. Okay. पहचान कैसे छोड़ा मैंने इन्हें हैरान, गुरुग्राम करा मैंने पैदा पूरा मैदान, गैर कानूनी करे काम बोले जयराम, घूमे मेरे फैन हर जगह जैसे खैतान. Listen, खैतान कितनी दिनों बाद सुनाई दिया, right? I am not. Please. बचपन याद आ गया. Okay. Fair chance मिला नहीं, सहता गुनाह नहीं. Fair chance मिला नहीं, सहता okay, he changed his flow here. Fair chance मिला नहीं, सहता गुनाह नहीं. Trying to pull strings तू ना एहसान नूरानी. Oh, nice. है कौन जुआरी एहसान चुकानी, देख बनी लहर तेरे भाई की सुनामी.
Wow. This Ani is very good.
Not it. This tsunami is my worst nightmare, I'm just saying.
Mine too.
And then it changed again here. This is where he went fast then. A killer with a venom. I've heard a killer with a venom in some other track. He's done it before. A killer with a venom. I'm getting better with the program. Sari competitor. मेरे बेटा यहाँ गोहान. गोहान कौन है अब?
गोहान सुना हुआ again anime character है ये कहीं पे. I know. अगर नहीं हुआ ना तो बस मतलब.
We need a special urban dictionary for this.
Gohan means gracious over here. Someone to trustworthy. वो literally उसका meaning बता रहे हैं. But I'm trying to figure out if Gohan is a
Gohan character. Google Gohan character.
है. See, thank God. The life of Gohan. It's a Dragon Ball Z character.
So who is?
यहाँ पे तो Dragon Ball Z.
What is his speciality? Oh.
अब वो उस डिटेल में थोड़ा घुसेंगे.
Okay, सारे competitor मेरे बेटा यहाँ Gohan. Maybe Gohan is not a cool guy. That's why he's calling his competitor.
Beast Gohan means being this stupid means one or two things. So like it's whatever. Anyway.
Oh, okay. मैं हूँ चिन चेकर. ये भी check करो please. चिन चेकर क्या है? मैं हूँ चिन चेकर ना करूँ settle with no bank. Chin checker. Is that a
chin checker?
Not a.
No, I think chin check means cashing. Correct. Checking somebody to their face if they've wronged you or someone else. Literally reading them to filth.
So
cash outs.
It's like a fighting term.
Kinda. If they've wronged you or someone else, so literally reading them to filth.
Chin check. Okay.
And what does it mean? So a lie or a falsehood. Correct. So in a slang, it means the bottom of a face, the typically jutting jawline below the mouth. So talk, a lie, a falsehood. A person of upper class. When someone looks down on you and but they're lying through their teeth, वैसा वाला.
अच्छा. मैं हूँ chin checker ना करूँ settle with no bank. Damn. Balls. मेरा vendetta be rapping better than most can. पूछ रहे सवाल. There, he changed his flow here. And I think this flow was familiar. I'm just saying. It almost sounded like encore to me. पूछ रहे सवाल कर ले वकालत, बंदे कमाल तो करते बवाल, अब सबके जवाब है रखते जुबान, अब पकड़े बार्स हम ना भरते जमानत. God damn. बोले कितना wavy. I said you pay me. And then he went super fast here. So this was the third change. This was the fourth, and then I think in the last two lines he changed again. I'm John. This is where he went super fast, dude. I'm John Wick with a weapon, about to kill him. Parabellum. Parabellum is a Latin thing. Get ready for war. Prepare for war. I'm forgetting the kahavat.
Yeah, it is prepare for war, and is often used within the context of a phrase. I will get. Passim, parabellum, meaning if you want peace, prepare for war.
Yeah, CV passim. Yeah. CV, is it CV passim?
Yeah. CV passim, parabellum.
Yeah. So
if you want peace, prepare for war.
Get ready for war. Yeah. So what does it have to do with John Wick though? Is there a reference there? John
Wick always wants peace, but people keep pushing him to fight. People keep going and killing his dog or doing some rubbish. So he has to then go and all he wants is peace. That's the thing. John Wick is like, छोड़ दो मुझे ज़माना नहीं.
It's the third movie. Fight. Okay, it's the third movie's name. I just googled.
Also that. All right, I did not know that. ऐसी बात मैं भूल जाती हूँ.
I've not watched any John Wick, so I don't know. I'm John. Oh, you didn't know that this is the name of the third movie?
You know mere names, no? For me, it is John Wick is enough. कौन याद रखेगा नाम क्या? Excuse me. All John Wicks. That's his life. Okay, you're following his life. That's it. It's
Okay.
John Wick's life.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
I'm John Wick with a weapon, about to kill him, parabellum. Sare din hame dekhe panic in them, manic and I'm crazy. Gazipur ka pitta meri pehchan. Tere jungle ka mein Sher Khan. Okay, anyway.
Hi.
Yes. Lovely, yaar. Lovely. Aatma khush ho gayi. Listen, I just want to, like, whenever people here, especially like my classmates and all, ask me about, the music I cover on the channel and stuff, and then I tell them, there's a bit of hip hop as well. They're like, oh, tell us some songs. We didn't know there's a big scene in India and all of that. I always, like, for me, it's like Krsna and Seedhe Maut for me are the top of the game in terms of the craft. So those are immediately the first, artists and songs that I recommend and I send them links for.
Correct.
So
Correct.
this song, though, it has lived up to that hype in my own head.
Correct.
Just saying.
Your job is made easier now.
I'm very happy.
You have to recommend ek ye bhejo. You're
so I just check these guys out. That's it. Yeah. They represent as well as anyone could, like top of the game. So happy. Okay.
So what do you think? What are the other songs going to be like? Ab ye to pehla hai, theek hai? This is a full flex. Correct? It's about representing their own regions where they're from, pride associated
and
with
flexing.
it, plus talking about it and flexing. And it's amazing. So normally I keep saying, I don't like flex tracks. I'm sorry, flex tracks agar aise honge, to I really like them. So, what do you think? What are the other songs going to be like? Like, we're anyway going to listen to it. Now we're going to cover the next 5, right?
We're going to do Krishna's EP now. We are going to pause.
Okay.
Pause this mixtape. That will be continued, guys. Don't worry. But now, like I said, we've covered Raftars, we've covered this one's 30-track project is impossible to do in one stretch. You all definitely will agree. So we will finish this 5-track EP, and I have, of course, I have very high expectations. Let's not kid ourselves. But I always, let me just flex a little here and say that I always knew that it'll be a project. I never believed for a second it's going to be just a single. Just saying. I do it. I was like, listen, after 5 months, if someone's been cooking for 5 months, there has to be something. You can't. It's just, it's not possible that he's not going to treat his fans. It's not possible. So I was like, when I came out and I got network again, and I saw people were like, it's an EP, it's called Far From Over. I was like, mujhe to pata tha, I just do it.
Like self-gloat moment happened for you. Very good.
You could see my aura glowing brighter. Anyway,
lovely.
We shall. I have high expectations, but I don't know what it's going to have. We will cover track 1 to 5 in order, so don't stress about it. The track 2, which is Prarthna, which he put the poster of, uska video hai. So wo video ke saath dekhenge. Baki we will cover only audio.
Okay, great. Yes.
Okay, there's going to be a long session, guys. See you in the next one.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll end here. You want to say something else? Okay.
We'll see you in the next one.
But